Drum machines can be used in a variety of ways in music creation. They assist you in creating beats to accompany melodic elements in your track. The best drum machines are more than a sequencer with a bank of pre-programmed drum sounds. A good drum machine should have an engaging engine that allows you to adjust parameters and create a unique sound. We have made things for you. Here are the top 6 drum machines. Do not forget to check out the product link mentioned in the description box. Despite a history of hesitation to revisit gear from their past, Roland has built a routine for reissuing classic synths and drum machines in recent years. The TR-606, the percussive equivalent to the TB-303, initially released in 1982, is the newest instrument to get the reissue treatment, following in the footsteps of the 808 and 909. Apart from that, each sound in TR-06 now has at least 3 variations: complete editing of tuning, decay, pan, and sound-specific character parameters, including snare snappiness and tom noise level is available. Most of these parameters are relegated to move functions and submenus due to the constraints of narrowly replicating the original's interface design. The most innovative update to the TR-06 comes in its expanded range of analog trigger points. Priced at $400, it was released alongside the excellent TR-6S, which also features 606 sounds produced by the same ACB engine, but among a vastly expanded offering of emulated, sampled, and FM tones, as well as additional effects. However, while the TR-06 has an extra track and the 6S lacks trigger outputs, the more modern TR-6S appears to be the better value and more appealing proposition when compared side by side. The next on our list is Korg Volca Drum. The Korg Volca Drum, priced at $150, is a small digital percussion synthesizer with assignable 6-part, 2-layer structure and drum sounds produced by Korg's new DSP analog modeling engine. You can delegate sounds and use the waveguide resonator effect settings individually or simultaneously with the assignable 16 by 6-part kits, plus 10 preload kits. You have 5 types of oscillator waveforms, 3 types of pitch modulation, and amp EG to play with each layer, giving you a wide range of sounds at your fingertips. You can use the 16-step sequencer to create and improvise drum patterns, as well as loop and chain sequence patterns using mesmerized knob operations. The Volca Drum is a portable device with a built-in speaker and headphone socket that can be used anywhere. It can be operated by battery or mains power. The Volca Drum might have used a simple delay or reverb, but the resonator is something unique. Physical modeling of string plucks or wind instruments often employ waveguide resonators. This one has 2 modes, string and tube, each of which employs a different model that is better suited to emulating certain sounds. Flanging and phasing, comb filtering, clangorous metallic reverb, and long digital delays are all possible with only 3 controls: decay, body, and tune. Best of all, though, is the ability to automate the waveguide resonator, as well as the send amount for each component. And the sequencer is the best feature. Let us know in the comment box which features impressed you the most. Moving on, we have the Behringer RD-6. Except for the clap, which is taken from the Boss DR-110 drum machine, the RD-6 is completely analog and features 8 classic drum sounds influenced by the TR-606. The 16-step sequencer can move between 32 different patterns and connect them together for up to 250 bars of sequences. The drum machine is made up of 11 controls and 26 switches that give you access to important parameters. A distortion panel is located in the top right corner, and it can be turned on and off as well as formed using the 3 dedicated knobs. The RD-6, priced at $160, comes in 10 colors, some of which fit the TD3 skins, such as acid yellow, red, blue, and original silver. Behringer equipped the RD-6 with MIDI I/O, USB, mix-out, and 3.5mm outputs for each individual voice, making it easy to connect it to the rest of your setup. There are a few links for connecting to the other Behringer gear as well. Enhance your drum tracks, make beats on the go, and revel in the pleasures of hand-on production. The sound of classic songs, today's trends, and tomorrow's hits are all within reach. with the TR-6S at $410. The lightweight and inexpensive TR-6S is based on the famous TR-8S and has the same speaker pummeling, window rattling, body moving sound. The TR-6S packs 6 tracks of advanced drum sequencing and some of music's most recognizable rhythm sounds into a battery-powered package that suits almost anywhere. All the classic sounds are synthesized using Ronald's ACB engine. You can also use samples, as well as the FM drum synth, which was recently introduced to the 8S. Within a package, you can mix and match sound styles. Each of the 6 drum sounds has its own channel and fader on the 6S, which is set up like a mixer. With the MC101-707, where polyphonic kits or instruments can live on each channel, this is the main drum machine versus groovebox distinction. Priced at $250, the UNO drum is IK Multimedia's follow-up to the UNO synth, a hybrid analog and sample-based drum machine. It features a touch bass control panel and a row of knobs on a slim, lightweight wedge similar to the UNO synth. It has a vintage sound, but it also has modern features including patch memory, USB, and plug-in power. The mono mix is delivered via a single mini jack output, and there's an input for merging another unit, such as UNO synth. When I plugged in my headphones, I was greeted by a constant hiss, which seems to be an UNO family trait. The noise floor is lower if you can push the outputs hard into a mixer, because it doesn't monitor the volume setting, but it's still noticeable and annoying, even at reasonably loud headphone levels. The 12 drum channels on the UNO drum are divided into 2 rows of 6 touch pads. A fully analog drum synth voice and PCM sample playback can be selected for each of the first bottom 6 channels. The other 6 are still playing samples. The majority of sounds have just 3 edible parameters: level, tune, and decay, but analog kicks and snares have a few more. There are 2 kick styles to choose from. One is modeled after the classic analog 808 sound, while the other uses FM with variable tuning and sweep to mimic 909 style sounds, or venture into more interesting territory. The sound range has a clear tone. It's old school, lo-fi, and crunchy. If you like Behringer RD-6 features, then you will like their RD-8. Let me take you through it. The RD-8 has the same 11 channels as its source, with 16 drum synth versions in total. The sounds are faithful reproductions of the original, and some also have additional controls. The first is the crucial bass drum channel, which includes the standard tone and decay controls, as well as a tuning knob that is taken from the adjacent accent portion. The kick really works, and is particularly impressive when pitched down. Even on smaller speakers and headphones, it's smooth and punches the air with that elusive rumble. A couple of observations. First, it may get very noisy in comparison to the other channels. Maybe this is by design. Second, if you play triggers in fast succession, one of them will become clipped and lose decay, which was also a problem with the original. Behringer should have included MIDI note control over the tuning, allowing you to create a true analog 808 bass. The pitch of the RD-8 is slightly lower, and the constituent tones are more detuned. The cymbal follows the same pattern: lower pitch, more dissonant harmonics. Which one caught your attention? The RD-6 or the RD-8, or the other drum machines listed in this video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoy tech videos and want to see more of our content, do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel.